Hey guys, tightrope here, bringing you a 2v2 today. We are on Elst Outskirts. Playing for today, spawning on the left, we've got Obergruppenführer Latina with OKW, straight away gone for Breakthrough. Punisher with Ostheer, who has German mechanized, fortified armor, and Jaeger Infantry. On the right hand side, it is ps3YES with the Brits, who has Commando, special weapons, and mobile assault. And GiantDwarf with US forces. He's given up on going no commander. He's locked into Airborne here. Starting out with one rifle into a Pathfinder. Both of these are arranged teams. Where were they? Punisher and Latin are 35. And GiantDwarf and ps3YES. Time of this, they would have been 13. Oh, do you think that's... I wasn't really paying too much attention to the capitalization there, but... I think that might be... a naughty name. Naughty in a different way. Alright, Sternpie's being annoying inside the building. Has been, dishing out a healthy amount of damage though. Tommy's getting a little bit low. They're having to cross the road here as well, which is adding to their troubles. Ruffman ran into the machine gun trying to crawl back, and it looks like they do successfully. Got some heavy cover there. They might actually last. He's just trying to disengage. It would be hard, like, with the heavy cover positions available there to not get suppressed again, I think. Okay, here comes the Universal Carrier. We do have a Fusilier on the field, though, so it does have to worry about the snare. Fusilier's just charging straight at it. So is the Kubel, though, and that is now getting lit up. Vickers K pops early for ps3YES. Unfortunately for him, it means he's not going to have like enough munitions to go for healing anytime soon. He does also need healing quite badly for all those Tommies are very low in health. And yeah, this is a bit of a tough start. At least the muni point is still connected, but Allies getting off to a slow beginning.
Field recovery teams are ready to salvage.
Maybe ps3 is committing a bit too much to shooting at the building. Maybe he's worried about the cut-off place. Decent burst there by the Tommies. I'm a little bit surprised they didn't charge into close quarters. Try and win that fight a bit faster. People swapping sides here. Ambo brought up for some forward reinforce and healing. We've actually got a mortar now for GiantDwarf. Only went for one Pathfinder, a little bit uncommon. Made in there, some S-mines up there as well. Have to watch out for that. Recovery sapper heading out to the left. Looks like the Allies are finally going to get a fuel under their control. Oh, sprint into Faust. Ambo's in some trouble here. Why is this re-echelon coming back onto the field at low? Takes the medics out of the Ambo. Faust to finish it off. Might be able to get a revenge kill. Medic's like, haha.
Air supply of field ordnance is available.
Finally, we get our chance to shine. Oh boy, sprint into Faust. And that's going to be the end of the Universal Carrier as well. Ooh, that's a big loss. ammo, you know, at least they traded it for Grenadier. Still has the medics to, you know, activate healing manually and stuff. That's tolerable. But Universal Carrier's a big loss. That was doing a lot of work for ps3YES. Oh boy.
Supplies looking a bit squiffy.
Barraging with the mortar to clear off the S-mines. Fair enough. I mean, they only had the fuel connected for a few moments, and now the cutoff being re-established. Capping out on the top.
The capture point is being overrun.
Okay, branching out, going for the VP, I suppose. You know, they are falling quite far behind on the victory points as well. Combat medics holding the garrison for a little bit longer, allowing the mortar to get a few shots off. Did he wire that off? Oh, I put a tripwire down? What happened there? It's not tripwires.
What the hell am I doing? The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
Okay. Obviously, the G43s are online now. It's going to give a lot of trouble to these Tommies. No vanilla at this moment. No weapon upgrades. No bolster.
The ability is ready.
The support of the Universal Carrier. It's pretty tough. Do have a 222 out for Punisher. Reasonable timing. Also has fielded the Jaeger command squad now. So going to be a lot of G43s running around. At the moment, though, Punisher hasn't upgraded any weapons on any of the Grenadiers. Maybe he's a little bit behind in that department. Also does not have any healing of his own in base yet. Okay. Flame upgraded on one of the recovery sappers.
Contact! Enemy infantry!
222 coming across, pestering ps3YES. Doesn't have an AT gun yet. It's bringing numbers into this fight though. Oh, the squad's dying really fast. Grenades. The squad got wiped. It started dropping really quick behind cover there. Look at this. ps3YES getting overwhelmed. All of Punisher's troops coming across looking for a squad wipe here. It's a monster blob. We've got some negative cover in the retreat path. The monster blob continues. Yeah, even this squad's at risk of getting wiped. He's really got to be a bit more respectful of the blob. Luckily, the AA half-track comes across, even though it's got damaged engine. Gets a bit of suppression going, and that saves the day. ps3YES just got pumped though. He's down to 29 pop.
Our supply line's broken.
A lot of reinforcing to do. Sprint into Faust really giving GiantDwarf a lot of headaches. You know, got that extra threat of the sprint into Faust. You have to play your ranges a bit more conservatively. Hard to react to. Branching out to the far fuel, but yeah, the allies have got to be so far behind on fuel at this stage. Medium tank's going to be really quick for the Axis. Just needs to get some tech going. He's finally getting his healing up now, Punisher. Wonder if he could have gone over to his teammate's base while he waits for this. Might have been quicker. We have the flak base down already. Panzer authorization unlocked. About 40 fuel away from a Panzer IV.
Achieve veterancy level. Field promotion. Enemy infantry.
Captain wants to hang around here, get the cap off, so at least he's going to get maybe like 30 seconds of fuel. Okay, here's a good retreat path for ps3YES. Coming up this way for some reason and ends up getting wiped.
Protect the flank. Attain veteran status.
For Kubel. 6 kills. You're doing a lot of damage. Definitely a valuable tool when you're up against a bunch of camouflage commandos as well. So you want to hold on to that. Might as well just sneak back into cover there. I think the Fusiliers saw them do so though. They've got the recon package vision going. Okay, looks like he's going for G43s on the Grenadiers as well. Whoa, that can work. It's G43 game. Might help the allies in the long game though. You know, those G43s can fall off in scaling. Man, detection range on that Kubel is crazy. Catching the commandos from way out. Okay, Panzer IV in the build for Punisher. Pretty good timing for this. Pre-13 minutes, it's going to be on the field. It's very strong. ps3YES does have an anti-tank gun now, but he did lose one of his recovery sappers, so still a bit of a problem. Dodges the grenade pretty well. Back up here again is GiantDwarf, but here comes the 222. The Panzer IV is not that far behind as well. He's got one AT gun. He's got a bazooka rifleman. Don't see those used very often. I think they can be alright if you've got sprint on your rifleman, but he does not. Ooh, standing on negative cover took so much damage. Panzer IV OKW variant rolling in here. Red AT guns there, and so is the US AT gun. Actually has a nice angle, pretty much max range. Potentially could have got the kill there if both those shots from the US AT gun had actually done damage. Okay, half track sets up for an attack round war, but I think I had to reload. Got the kill anyway. Maybe from the AT gun. Has to spin around though, dealing with the Panzer IV building and reload. Needs to get out of there. Does so in time. Recover the mortar. Or maybe not. Oh, got 2 nice hits off there. Oh, Pathfinders have got the bars, okay. So it's not a big surprise when we got bazooka riflemen. Not prioritizing recrewing the mortar though. Only got like, I suppose maybe the echelon can pick it up. Don't really want to pick it up with Pathfinder models ideally. Don't need the vision on it like you do on the machine guns so much. So, you know, as we hit the medium tank phase, the allies are about halfway drained. ps3YES has especially been struggling. You know, the couple 2-on-1s he suffered, as well as that slow start. Set him back a long way. But he's pretty close to a tank now, if he so chooses. Just sitting here, maybe could get involved. Yep, here they go. Both units on negative cover, but Commander's got the ambush bonus. I guess too low, doesn't want to get involved. Looks like GiantDwarf, though, has established a pretty good hold on the top side. Sneaking around. Okay, light artillery barrage. Scatter is not very good. Commandos with a grenade from camouflage. Getting 2 grenadiers super low. Wiped one of them, in fact. And getting out of there themselves. I'm surprised they're on negative cover. Okay, that's actually negative cover there as well, huh? Not just on the main road. There's like a little bit of extra down here. I never noticed that before. Okay, light AT mine from GiantDwarf. Don't see those too often. There's a 4 gets out of there. A little bit low munition, so he's not willing to spam the abilities on these AT guns. Here's trouble. Rifleman. Oh, he pops AP rounds. He does get the kill on the Panzer IV, but that means he doesn't have munitions for a snare from the rifleman. Might have been more useful, I don't know. It's hard to judge. Pin might have made the difference.
There's a rather splendid
Panzer IV doing some creative driving. Nice light artillery barrage, and here comes the second Panzer IV. Well, his teammate's Panzer IV. They're blocking here. AT gun goes down. AT gun though finds an angle around this direction. Axis P4's knocking out one AT gun and looking to steal the other rear echelon. They get away, shooting at the medics with the Panzer Jaegers. Or Fusiliers rather. Okay, Obergruppen and Führer got to sharpen up here. Definitely, when you're in these kind of tank fights, the heart is pounding, hands are shaking, but seems to have made some really bad decisions and bad plays on the tail end of this, allowing the Allies right back into this game. As the dust settles, you can see GiantDwarf really down the dumps, but Obergruppen and Führer not that far ahead of him, all things considered. Oh my goodness, he's got the F5 Kubel, got the suppression. Oh, don't lose it. No!
Light vehicle destroyed.
Tragedy. It was a nice little crush. I didn't get time to talk about it, but that Panzer IV as it came around the corner. Squished a bunch of models as well. That's good. But yeah, I mean, that's usually the power of Rifleman with the bazookas. You get some bazooka shots off, get the snare off, it's like engine damage. Guaranteed against these Axis vehicles.
Battalion just released a major
Or maybe not
crack.
guaranteed, I suppose, if both bazookas bounced against the Panther or something. Maybe that wouldn't be enough. Oh! Okay, does force a retreat on the machine gun, opens up the capture. And again, the Allies are dangerously low on VPs. Interesting little move there from ps3YES. I wonder if he like ran in, ran out, expecting there to be a machine gun, and maybe he'd take like half a burst and be able to dodge away from it. Based on like the vision around the capture circle. I hadn't thought about that before. Okay, grenade onto this exit, but Overgroup Fury jumps out one side. End up losing control of the garrison though. Alright, land mattress is online. I didn't really notice that. It looks like it's on cooldown. Did barrage already? Maybe he cancelled it early because it's got basically 0 experience. And there is the Panther now. Uh-oh. Sean got bazookas as well. Threw that slightly into retreat path, but they retreated relatively quickly in 50 count. Riders trying to come around the corner, get something going, but trying to get out of there. Oh, doesn't have munitions for a snare. Cromwell's scoot away from danger. Nice bit of teamwork here. The extra reassured firepower stops the Panther from chasing any further. Artillery barrage though on the AT gun. He pops the Vet 1 sprint. Dodges forwards. Force the Panzer IV back, but it got decrewed. Was there a light artillery barrage shell this far away? Did I see that right? Scatter. Snare out on the Panther. Looks like the Axis is going to give up. But they've got the triple cap. They're draining out the Allies really fast. Didn't really... Oh, look at that guy go. Oh my goodness. That's a home run.
With 100 points left.
Got a muni cache up for the Axis.
Looks like we're
Sherman for GiantDwarf meanwhile. Punisher's got a lot of resources. Ah, okay, he's just put down his tier 4 now. He's going for a Brumbier. I think the Panzer IVs were working pretty well. You could have like pushed out 2 more Panzer IVs instead of this Brumbier, and I think the Allies would struggle to hold on against that kind of pressure. Brumbier kind of indicates, alright, we're looking to settle in for a long game. Instead of just trying to close out these last 80 VPs as quickly as possible while we've got the lead. The Allies don't have that much anti-tank, but double AT guns. Only 1 for GiantDwarf. He's got a few bazookas though, I suppose.
the capture point is under attack.
Just saw a mosquito flying around. Got distracted. Right, engine damage on the Cromwell. Combat medics. Shame they don't have veterancy. Probably would be Vet 3 by now. What was that shooting at? Horrible barrage. I thought it was going to be up here. I was like, oh, well, yes, promising. He's having nothing.
Enemy is down to 75 points.
Panther takes a cover. It's got a walking Stuka coming in. I think that's a fair call up against the double AT guns on this side of the map. Panther missing again though. He's getting pinned by every shot as well. Bad run there for Obergruppenführer. Some attack rounds there, not having much success, GiantDwarf. Oh! Why? They're just like standing there shooting against the squad inside a building. Why would you retreat them that late that they got wiped? And then Fusilier goes down. Uh-oh. This is looking like a little bit of a collapse from Latina. 2 squad wipes back to back. Doesn't have any repairs yet for the Panther. He's going for the mechanized upgrade now. Doesn't even have like a squad to scout the AT guns at the moment.
New land mattress ready to go.
Ooh. Good string of pins there with the AT gun with armor piercing sabot rounds going.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
Stuck out the back. Nice, the AT gun's pretty good connection. Maybe had the Fusilier flare up, providing some vision for that. Could have been better, but a decent start. Well targeted for sure. Bombear coming back in. Land matches, this one should be a lot more successful. Wow, decrews the stolen AT gun straight away. Hive's getting low. AT gun going to work, man. Had a really good string of hits.
We're left with 50 points.
We're fighting hard for the top VP. Looks like he's forced back the vehicles at least though, so Sherman free to operate. Now ps3YES is going for the middle, but they're getting dangerously low on VPs. 34. Just for the access, they just have to stay the course here, not get impatient. They've chosen some more play the long game style units like the Bombear and the Walking Stuka. So just don't suicide units in to try drain off these last 20 or so VPs. So yeah, second land mattress for ps3YES. He's getting pretty close to his population limit now. Straight for the building. And very, very low. Now a Panther for punch. He's also got a big army. Well, you know where the double AT guns are right now.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
Clears off one of them.
One of our anti-tank guns is gone.
Again, solid walking Stuka. 9 kills now. Back on the capture, hiding behind some smoke. It's honestly like a little bit of a slow reaction from ps3YES, like he probably should have expected after he shot like 2 volleys at the Panther. This is what's going to be getting hit by the walking Stuka and just to dodge straight away after the Panther dodged out of range. Probably recognized what was going to happen there. A little bit of firepower from the bazookas, making life difficult for Punisher, that's for sure. Oh, here goes the 50 cal. Anti-tank raid on the rifleman is cooling down right now. Still don't have Vet 1 on the Brumbeer at the moment, so no bunker buster, which is sorely missed. Oh, but there we go. Big old floater right onto the very echelon. They get wiped. All these tanks are low now, though. Oh my god, then the rifleman get wiped after that. Here comes the Cromwell. The Cromwell could go ballistic here. Oh, man. Punisher really pushing it with the Brumby. He could have just driven away. Trying to min-max, and he gets punished for it. The AT gun wasn't even with the AP rounds. It's lucky Penn gets the kill. I mean, honestly, the Cromwell could have popped Hunt and gone in there and got the kill anyway. So Punisher pushing his luck. He got a couple nice wipes, so it's okay, but
Our capture point. They're trying
could
to
have been
take it.
really good. Still just okay. For a second there, it kind of sounded like the walking Stuka rockets were hitting the land matches rockets. I don't think that was the case, but it sounded like to me. Alright, we're getting cleaned up there. Still got a decent amount of weapon health after that decrew. 16 points left for the Allies. Okay, new Pathfinder for GiantDwarf. ps3YES has got such a large army, can't really afford like a Comet or anything. Once the stuff is reinforced,
Enemy
especially.
threatening a capture point.
Maybe could consider like putting down forward assembly, just for some like forward reinforce. Help with the map control. Maybe a decent idea. GiantDwarf reads that. Easy dodge with the double AT guns.
A capture point is being overrun.
This is so far behind him, Vet. It's not having much fun.
The enemy is
Oh, this is an unusual choice. I didn't notice, but GiantDwarf went for a second Sherman instead of a Jackson. Oh,
We lost an infantry unit. They got wiped out.
here he goes.
Enemy infantry.
Comes into return fire though. A little bit of trouble with the elevation, you know, that road's got a little bit of height to it. A lot of shots colliding in.
Serial down. Paratroopers ready.
First real whiff from that walking Stuka.
Regiment
Do much.
Infantry ready to utilize breakthrough tactics.
GiantDwarf continuing to advance, bringing the AT guns right the way up. And the Pathfinders with bars, they'll be a handful. There's the mini cache. Here comes the whiff for those. Could be big. Oh, what was that? Did he expect the AT guns to dodge faster and then... Oh! Walking Stuka got picked off while I was watching that. Cromwell zipped in. Panther reversing. There's one more shot. Snare squad waiting around the corner. Oh, he doesn't get the kill. Now he's got engine damage in front of the AT gun. The Cromwell's coming back in. He's looking to try his luck. The Panther doesn't get a chance to return fire. Snares could finish the job. The Panther's dead. Oh my goodness.
We're losing a capture point.
Should be a wipe on this. Overs need to shoot at it as well, though. I don't think they were. Oh, they get away. Bad focus fire there from Latina. Just a weapon drop, not a squad wipe. And there goes the Schwer while all this is happening. GiantDwarf pushing right the way in. Ultimately, Punisher having some trouble because he doesn't have an AT gun. He's got nothing to zone the Shermans that well. It's worth it to land a good hit on these AT guns, then he can really get going.
We are losing a sector.
Panthers leading the charge. Okay, double woofers, here they come. Panthers charging forwards. Blitzing around the corner. There's a 4 though left behind. Okay, that's a double wipe. Panthers should be able to handle the Shermans. Yep, picks off one there. The King Tiger came in for some fun as well. I think the Panthers already uses Blitz, but... Oh, okay, there's a Jackson arriving. He's going to save the day. The Red AT guns have rotated as well. The Panther dies. Really good rate of fire on the Vet 2. It's a little bit slow getting out of there. These AT guns could be stolen. There's one up for grabs. Could be a good idea for Punisher. Don't really need higher pen than that to fight against the Jackson. Looks like maybe he's going to go pick one up. That's a good idea. Oh my goodness, this Cromwell though. What a game it has had. That was crazy. Oh my goodness. He's going to do it again. Duke's driving away though. Wonder if the building had vision of him a little bit earlier. E4's blitzing, but it's a little bit too slow. Cromwell's Vet 3 with the blitz. He's having trouble keeping pace. Cromwell's going to engage. Doesn't have any AT gun support. He's feeling confident. Cromwell's got like crazy rate of fire at Vet 3.
Trying to take a point from us.
Just waiting around the corner.
The enemy have 300
Okay,
points.
smoke actually. That was a good call. So his commander's down a bit. Oh, here come the land mattress rockets now, though. Maybe a little bit of friendly fire from them. Might have been. Triple cap against the Axis here for a wee while. About to drain under halfway. Crewed the AT gun, but didn't support it enough, and now it's decrewed. Could be retaken by GiantDwarf. That's a big problem.
The squad's gone.
Pretty good woofer barrage.
We're losing a capture point.
Issues maybe getting a little bit lucky. These weapons surviving, especially this one, super low on health. Could have got destroyed there pretty easily, but hangs on by a thread. He's got a few squads there. Maybe could repair some of these weapons as well. Do some attack rounds, maybe looking for commandos. Looking to line up, but it's too thick. If he comes to about here, he could. Just going to force a little bit more. There he goes. GiantDwarf meanwhile is pushing right the way up on this side of the map. Double Panzerwerfers, I mean, they hit hard, but it's left Punisher lacking in the anti-tank department. Looks like he's saving up for another Panther, maybe. Oh, okay. Section gets wiped. A little bit of follow-up after the walking Stuka. Ren picked up by the officer as well. That's good news for Latina. Uh-oh, this could be a squad wipe on the commander. It's a little bit clumped in front of the King Tiger. Did put down a fort assembly ps3YES, by the way. No far to run with these team weapons to reinforce them. As I was saying, really good idea if you're hurting for VP control. Low on points, need maximum effort. Stuka out the back. Kentucky's got spearhead maybe, providing a little bit of vision. Not the, you know, crazy vision spearhead, but still a nice boost without the officer. Commander, as commander. It's got to be careful, man. Like, it's outgunned. Gammon bomb into the smoke, maybe? Squad gets wiped. One completely annihilated by that whiffer. Overall army sizes, though, they're neck and neck. Axis are very heavily invested into indirect fire, and they don't have much, like, in terms of anti-tank. This could backfire on them pretty easily. So it's a good idea. He's gone for a Rakit next. I imagine Punisher's going to start the Panther right about now, so something light arty barrage on the AT guns. Wow, that was really good scatter. Decrease that one immediately, and this one didn't dodge quite far enough forwards. Now backing away. It's the Firefly now, though. Okay, that was not the best to kill off the remaining weapon, though. It looks like it did. Greedy getting wiped. Explosive Sherman, maybe catch them when they're clumped.
Tank destroyer is ready for orders.
Don't know why Punisher seems so reluctant to just build an anti-tank gun.
Ready for action.
Just getting bullied back here by GiantDwarf. He's got the vision, he's got the long-range firepower from the Jackson. Okay, there's the Panther. But it's not easy for the Axis on either side of the map right now, you know, with the Firefly on one side, Jackson on the other. Double Jacksons on the other, in fact. The 50 cal here. Okay, splitting. Going for both machine guns, and both of them land pretty well. And the artillery's doing well. 20 kills for Punisher so far. No two rockets on the Firefly. Not able to stun or anything there. Oh, big hit from the King Tiger. Could be a squad, right? Yes, it is. Okay. That's exactly what the Axis needed. Good string of attacks there for Latina. He's just doing blind ones out the back, but that one doesn't line up. There's a mine down, by the way. Oh. Careful, he could take engine damage.
They're trying to take it.
Barrage and kind of targeting the mechanized truck, maybe hoping some vehicles would be there. Catch some repairing pies or something. I'm not too happy about the King Tiger operating at this amount of health. I know it's still pretty healthy, but it takes engine damage. It's just such a big problem. He doesn't have any stern pies though. Runs in with the officer, drops a pretty deep assault artillery thanks to the officer's vision. Not such a good word for this time round. And the Cromwell's going in. Tiger misses a shot on it, and so does the Panzer IV. Wow. Gets out the back, snipes off one Werfer. While the Jackson's slamming in the damage on the Panther. And is dead. The Cromwell just zips out of harm's way. And everything from the Allies survives. A lot of units on one tap. But they can't finish the job, the Axis. Maybe fatigue seeing for Punch. He easily could have pushed out 1 or 2 AT guns. Ready for that fight. Would have made all the difference. Seems like they might have given up on the Axis. What? Troopers getting wiped. Okay, Rakitin was just sitting there for some reason. The Tech Mills bombs? No, that was from the Commandos. Kept running, X ticking under 100. And army sizes overall, they're still within touch, you know.
Enemy threatening a capture
Just
point.
maybe like 10-ish behind. But they've got 2 walking Stukas and a Panzerwerfer. So a lot is riding on that. The rocket artillery hits, they're in good steading, but if it doesn't, or if they get sniped off by that Cromwell again, then it's going to be GG. Speaking of, here it comes. Creeping around the corner, 2 walking Stukas right here. No mines guarding them.
75 points.
If he just drove forwards, he would probably be GG if he knocks out these walking Stukas. He's waiting out on the edge. Might get spotted by the Obers. Before the Cromwell makes its move. Nice truck, nearly dead by the way, which put a major dent in the repair rates. And here we go, Cromwell is making its move now. Oh my goodness, walking Stukas are so lucky. Went for the Obers instead. Might get the Obers though. The Vet 3 rate of fire is just crazy on that Cromwell. So good. 2 rate of fire boosts in its Vet.
Consolidate our forces. We are down to 50 points.
Punisher finally building some packs now. He's building a Stug as well. Just trying to get something on the field because he's a little bit low on fuel. Oh boy, but he's... What's he doing? Is he giving up?
3 ready to deploy.
Must have given up.
We have fallen to 25 points.
Sirens on the engine damage. Tiger, that's dead. Yep. Nice by AI. And there we go. Wow. That Cromwell. 3 vehicles destroyed. I think they're all rocket artillery pieces and then somehow survived as well. Just like zoomed in out the back so fast. Cleaning out. I think a lot of the problems in this game was just Punisher being so reluctant to build an anti-tank gun. Like once he stole an M1, I was like, okay, here's the turning point. But he then lost it again so quickly. Just kind of need that long range firepower to hit the Jacksons. Keep them at bay. But yeah, a bit of a fumble from the Axis. As I said, I think Punisher maybe could have just continued to spam Panzer IVs and overwhelmed at that timing. Because the Allies didn't have that much anti-tank. Does require a little bit more micro and is a little bit riskier because the Panzer IV is easier to lose than the Brumbeer is, but maybe could have closed out the game there. They tried to go long and then it kind of backfired on them. The Allies able to fight back. But yeah, so many rocket artillery kills. Wow. Strong start though, you know, like on both sides, the Axis dominating the map. Good cutoff play. Really made the Allies hurt for those first like maybe 18 minutes. But they were able to come back. They did it tough. Clawed their way back in. GG. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. If you like your game recast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.